me seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins.
Guess what? Another three-parter this week because I guess they just threw up that episode of Shaman King they forgot last week.
Yeah, it is worth knowing though. Like, first week we're just gonna go Ghost Game first. Because, like, all the things happened in Shaman King, and, like... Yeah, I don't know, this just feels like it makes more sense logically.
Yeah. Start with the fewer episode thing first.
Start with the, like, you know, way, like, easier episode, and we just nosedive into, like, peak insanity.
This week's episodes of Shaman King are wild.
Not to say that, like, you know, Gammamon just going camping isn't, like, interesting or fun. It's just, you know... Gammamon is no, like, robot angel satellite trying to nuke a dude from orbit.
Oh, man. So, yeah, if we're starting Ghost Game, we should probably, get to that later.
Whatever, it's fine. So yeah, Ghost Game. I don't know about you. I felt very convinced Dark Gammamon was going to happen, and then it just didn't.
Yeah, I kind of thought there was a setup where it's like he was gonna be Battle Gammamon, and then like Hero loses his nerve or something, and it causes like a. There's a term in Frontier called slide evolution.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're the same level, you just transition to a different thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's like they have their human form and then they have like their beast form or whatever, and they'll just slide between the two. I kind of thought something like that was going to happen.
Yeah, I was expecting it was going to be like, oh yeah, Bale Gammamon's like fighting, but he's like not strong enough. And then, like, oh, hey, evolution happens. And it would also not quite be strong enough, but hey, you know, maybe with a really strong champion and some, like, backup help, it could maybe do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we haven't seen what Willis Clickbait is fully capable of, but he seems pretty strong.
Yeah, he seems strong, but I doubt he'll be able... Yeah, he seems really strong, but I don't think he'd be able to take on, like, an ultimate by himself. Not quite, anyways.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Yeah.
Because freaking Lucimon's a rookie. Like, I would like to point that out.
Yeah, but Lucimon's also, like, a really weird special case. Like... I think friggin' like Lucimon adult mode is like technically an ultimate, and he's like beating multiple megas at the same time.
Yeah.
And like his mega form is taking on like ultra level crap like with relative ease.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not relative because he loses, but still.
Yeah. Lucimon's a weird case, but still. Yeah, it's just to say that a champion could be stronger than you would think a champion would be.
Yeah, I feel like the peak would for like a normal champion would be like, I don't know, maybe if it's like a filth ultimate and you have a really, really good champion, they'd be like, you know, pretty equally matched, right? Like I feel like that's like about as far as it can really go. If you just have, like, a complete, like, yeah, like, what would that be? Like a Sukamon ultimate form or something, maybe. And Champion to Ultimate always seems like the big gap, and, like, Ultimate to Mega's still a gap, but it's, like, not as large in my mind.
Well, what I'm getting at is, like, it might be a Lucimon case where it doesn't matter. Like, their level might not matter. Willis Gammamon could just be a weird case where he's way stronger than a champion normally is.
I mean, it's not impossible. I'm gonna doubt it though, like until we see otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying it's possible.
It's possible. I will admit, yeah. I really unlikely, but it's possible.
But anyways, Hero and Gammamon go on a camping trip.
Yeah, and like nothing bad happens at all. Oh my god, it's Cherrymon.
So that one dude's dead, right?
Oh yeah, this is like the first episode where I believe we have confirmed human casualties straight up.
Yeah. Like, maybe they're hoping the viewer will, like, hand wave it, and it's like, oh, I'm sure they got out fine. But no, Cherrymon gets away, and by extension, that guy's dead.
Yeah, like, they mentioned Cherrymon slowly eats people, but he definitely is eating people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
are we supposed to believe that dude is going to be stuck in Cherrymon for 50 to 100 years, which will give the heroes enough time to save him?
Yeah, like, I do thought there was an article in, like, a previous episode that I don't believe we, like, talked about. Where it's, like, during the race, there's, like, a dude in a car and, like, a Digimon steps on and it seems to explode. But it's, like, a bit more ambiguous. It's like, alright, maybe it could have gone out,
Yeah.
Maybe you could have, like, justified it. But it's like, no.
Well, that's not quite the same as that guy got eaten by Cherrymon, and we don't see him again.
Yeah. This is just straight up like, yeah, no, this dude's gone and there's no way around it. Like, it would be pretty extraordinary if Cherrymon just, like, spits him out somewhere.
Yeah. Shellmon punches him in the gut and he spits him out like Cell. Like Cell spits out 18.
Cherrymon just spits him out and reverts back to a Woodmon.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, this it's fine. I was secretly hoping that our dumb prediction is like, oh man, it's gonna tie into freaking Digimon World and like it's the misty trees, and it's like, nah.
I mean, it kind of is, but not quite.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Right, while time I should probably like there's one thing I do want to look into real quick if I have like a second to. Okay, yeah, we did the big clickbait thumbnail last week as, like, a joke. Yeah. It currently is exactly 2 viewers. Meanwhile, the last Digimon Ghost Game episode before that has, like, 20. So congrats, we tanked our audience for literally no reason.
Hey, I'm glad to learn that clickbait doesn't work, actually.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably more that we were too obvious about, but still, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
still, it gives me hope that the one that like, we didn't try to trick people into watching is doing better.
Yeah, never forget, that does, like, 2 views, and the effing, like, Danganronpa fan service episode is, like, one of the, like, highest viewed videos on the channel in general.
Did you, like, use the fan service image as the thumbnail?
No, I think I called it the fan service episode.
Oh, okay. Well, the word fan service might have done something. Like, people see fan service and like, ooh, what's that about? I don't know.
Like, just... Why is it taking me to, like... No, just... Sorry for wasting everyone's time. Yeah, Danganronpa V3 Part 9-2, A Man's Fantasy. It's just an image of, like, the artist girl, what's-her-face, with, like, her arms up, and it has, like, 900 views.
Angie, that's her name.
Yeah. I guess that just really resonated with people.
Maybe people just like Angie.
Oh, man. Yeah, maybe they just really like Angie. Oh, jeez.
I like Angie, despite the whole cult thing.
Weirdly enough, the Mega Man Legends 2 episode that's just called Molten Hot Fan Service has 8 views.
Sick.
So I guess it's just not consistent at all, huh?
Yeah. It's almost like the algorithm's bullcrap.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bullcrap. Actually, more of the top videos are just straight up the effing Digimon comparisons. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something, I suppose.
Are you talking about the movie sub versus dub thing that you did?
Yeah. Beelzemon versus Infamon, sub versus dub. Antilamon's always pretty big.
Yeah.
It's that, and then the first episode of the Final Fantasy X randomizer, then a few more comparisons, and weirdly episode 48 of the Digimon 02 watch through for some reason, and various Anispective cast episodes.
You say it's 48. Does that correspond with the 48th episode of that, or?
Yeah, it's the one where my Osmon appears. It's probably because I put a fairly a semi-transparent Myosmon over the thumbnail.
Oh, did you use the dumb?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably exactly why.
Yeah. Also, apologies for getting so off topic, everybody.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Here's the thing, it's we usually have so little to talk about with Ghost Game anyways. I don't think anyone really minds that much.
Okay, I don't know. It's just...
people probably mind actually, but still. it's content.
It's just that we got so far off topic that it's just I don't know, we should probably acknowledge it.
Yeah, starting with Digimon feels weird again for some reason. Well, it's fine. But yeah, Cherrymon's just eating people.
Yeah, it'll be less weird maybe if we get to Frontier and Shaman King is over or something.
Oh yeah, by that point, it's whatever. Man.
So yeah, Cherrymon is seemingly eating anyone who's cutting down trees or whatever. And it's no, he's just eating people because he's evil.
Yeah, just straight up, huh? I guess it's preferable to, having every single ultimate have, really, obvious reasons and that we, talk them out of or whatever.
Yeah, I was expecting the episode to end with, but the humans need to cut down trees for wood. It's just how we do it. Then it's oh, okay, I understand, and whatever.
Yeah.
No, Cherrymon's evil.
So let's just get to the meat of this, right? This entire episode is they start bringing up Gulus Gammamon. And
yeah, which is part of the reason. Were we live when we talked about this? Where we thought, we were.
Yeah.
When we thought he was going to make an appearance this episode, it's because they keep talking about him.
Yeah, they're oh hey, but wow, Gulu's Gammon, well if he appears, and they're oh yeah, don't jinx. No, right, because Hero's listing off all the new forms they have, because Angormon got his evolution.
Yeah, it's oh, Gulu's Gammon. They're don't mention that one.
Yeah, just let's just avoid talking about that. Just let's not count it. It's not an option. It's not on the table.
Which I feel is going to be a plot thing where it's just no, we need to accept it.
Yeah, there's absolutely gonna be a point where we need Gulus Gammamon specifically, and we're gonna have to deal with some crazy bullcrap, I feel like.
Yeah. I think I said before, they're gonna have to win him over.
Yeah, we're gonna have to learn to figure out why Gulus Gammamon is evil and accept him as a part of Gammamon, right? We're gonna have to have a whole thing where we have to accept both the good and the bad, and it's gonna be really cool and interesting, I feel like.
Did I mention my theory on the podcast that Gulus Gammamon might be Gammamon's canon evolution because it's also a virus?
Yeah, I believe you said that. Yeah, I feel like I remember that, yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
But
And
yeah.
that's interesting. That thought is interesting to me.
Man, I still can't believe I made a dumb clickbait like thumbnail with like Willis on it.
The greatest Digimon character.
Yeah. Just Willis poorly photoshopped in front of like effing like the demon Digimon. There's just the big red circles.
Yeah. I
It's
saw
so
it.
funny. It's
Or you posted it in the Discord, I think.
I don't care if people hate me for that. That's hilarious.
No, it's funny and it's relevant to what we were talking about.
Yeah, which is clickbait.
Yeah.
It's not like we really had much else to go with that episode, honestly.
Yeah, it was fine.
But yeah, so the big meme of this episode is they're like, oh yeah, we can't rely on Gulus Gammamon because of course. And like Cherrymon starts fighting, and it's like, alright, well, of course Hero doesn't know what an ultimate is when he sees it. He's just like thinks it's like a champion or whatever, so he's like, alright, we can do this. And
Well,
it becomes...
I want to say that he also doesn't seem to recognize it as a Digimon.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, yeah.
Which tells me that Hero thinks that until he's told they're a Digimon, he thinks they're actually like ghosts or whatever.
I mean, yeah, if Digimon are real, it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's not that crazy of an idea, but it's like, I don't know. If it were me, I'd be like, okay, that's gotta be a Digimon, right?
Yeah, because of course. So yeah, he's like, alright, well, whatever, we have to do this. And, like, Gammamon starts fighting Cherrymon, and, like, Cherrymon's clearly way stronger, but they're using fire on a tree, so it starts to burn him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. And, by the way, they've met Shellmon at this point.
Yeah, Mori Shellmon, I should, like, specify, which is just a green Shellmon that's just jungle and plant.
Oh, okay, it's actually... Well, yeah, Mori, because... Yeah, forest. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it is a different variant. I thought it was just, like, the Japanese name for it, but no, it's a different Shellmon. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, this is my forest, and Cherrymon's a jerk, and I've been knocking people out and hiding them in the mist so we can't eat them. By the way, I saved your life, so help me take out Cherrymon.
Yeah, Mori Shellmon's like helping them fight Cherrymon, and they catch Cherrymon on fire, and he's like, yeah, keep it going, we'll burn him up. And Hero's like, wait, that kills things though.
Yeah, he's like, wait, we can't kill him. And it's like, okay, we're still on the part of Hero learning that sometimes you have to just kill the thing.
Yeah, this is the part that interests me the most, because it's like, alright, just straight up, like, the big conflict of the episode is that it's like, alright, if they really want to, they might be able to actually kill this thing, but also, like, that's just way too far, and, Hero's, like, kind of struggling with it, and, of course, like, Mori Shellmon doesn't care, he's like, yeah, no, do it, and, he's like, you should have, like, just killed him, you're too soft.
Yeah, well, it also seems like Hero is afraid that if Gammamon kills something, he might go back to Gulus Gammamon.
Yeah, to an extent, honestly, but I feel like the bigger worry is just, like, he doesn't want to, like, kill something, right? He doesn't want to just, like, straight up murder a Digimon and, like, force Gammamon through that.
Yeah, and, like, the end result might be that he turns back into Gulus Gammamon. Because, like... There's like a whole like thing where he's like, oh wait, burning it, like it'll kill it, and then like he sees a flashback of like Gammamon about to turn into Gulus Gammamon.
Yeah, does he also see a flashback of Gammamon just like sitting there fishing, looking all innocent and like cute and stuff?
Yeah, because he's thinking like, oh man, like that was also a thing. He's like, are they really the same person?
Yeah, as we like, as I posted up before and like, the thing in the images.
Yeah.
So there's a whole thing with that. And like, at the end of the day, they find another way out, but it's like, it's really interesting that they're at least, like, addressing that, right? Where it's like, okay, yeah, I don't think this is going to try to be as dark as, like, O2 or, like, Try was, where it's like, okay, no, we have to kill these things, and that's, like, a main, like, thing the heroes have to learn.
Yeah, I don't want it to ever go as dark as Try. That was just miserable.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go that far, but it's interesting we're definitely having that conversation.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they weren't afraid to go as dark as 02 did, though.
Yeah.
It's like, we have, like, a tyrannical, like, Digimon torturer, and, like... Oh, jeez, like... I don't know, 02 is just all kinds of crazy.
Oh yeah, just 02 wouldn't, like... 02 was wild.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not like we've never seen a protagonist lose their Digimon partner before. But it's like, that protagonist is a former villain.
02 literally had an entire arc where, like, everyone's just fighting demons, and they're like, is it alright to murder a literal demon if he's about to kill a bus full of children? They really, like, get upset over that trolley problem.
Yeah.
Where it's just on one track, you've got, like, effing literally Skull Satanmon. On the other track, you have, like, a bunch of innocent, like, kids. And they really mulled over whether or not to pull that lever and, like, save the kids.
It's crazy. It's like, look, sometimes they gotta go.
Yeah.
Avatar, well, I mean, it's years later that Avatar came out, but it's like, yeah, Avatar had that discussion where it's like, but I can't kill the bad guy. I'm like a pacifist or whatever. And it's like, no, but he gotta go.
Yeah.
And all of your past incarnations agree.
Yeah, that was a whole thing, because, like, Avatar found, like, a way out, and it's like, there's been a lot of, like, takes on that, I'll just say, there's been a lot of, like, mixed opinions. I kind of, like, flip-flop myself over it, because, like, people...
They kind of pull it out of nowhere, but, like, I think in Korra they kind of explain it a bit.
Yeah, it's very contrived writing, but also people have said that it's like, oh, it's the riskier option that's, like, more fitting to the themes or whatever, and I can also kind of see that side of it.
Also, like, I don't know, it just doesn't fit Aang to just be like, to kill someone.
Yeah, like, at the end of the day, you are writing a kid's show and you have to make allowances for some stuff like that, I think. It's just like, I feel like with Avatar, like, if there was more of a setup, there wouldn't be as much of a backlash, right?
Yeah. If there was something leading up to the Lion Turtle thing, then it would have been fine.
If you know, you know. If not, then go watch Avatar. It's a great series.
It's still great.
It's still really good.
There is another character that dies.
Yeah, in, like, Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's, like, a few, if I remember right.
The one I immediately think of is, Avatar's, like, 10 plus years old, probably. Yeah. It's Jet, like, when Jet dies.
Yeah, it's kind of ambiguous, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
He's dead. Like,
yeah.
There's, like, a whole, like, ambiguous thing where it's just, like, one of his friends is like, Jet will be fine, it's okay, and then they're running away, and Toph is like, he was lying.
Ugh, yeah.
And to be fair, we do see, like, a shot of the kid in their group with the bow and arrow about to shoot him and put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jet died.
Oh boy. Right, we were talking about Ghost Game, weren't we?
Yeah. I mean, it's appropriate.
It's fine,
to, like,
yeah.
It's like how dark things get or whatever. It's like...
I feel like I completely lost the thread of where we were going with this.
Let Digimon be as dark as Tamers was.
Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate. Like, that's the difference. Like, I want Digimon to feel mature, but I don't want to feel edgy, and there's a very real distinction between the two.
Yeah. Or you get like that Bomberman game that was like,
yeah,
I don't remember what it was called, but it's like really ugly and gritty, and it's like Bomberman's in a death game or something. And it's like, okay,
yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I want Digimon to not be afraid to kill off characters when they need to go.
Yeah, I feel like I know how I'd feel like Gammamon like killing someone at this point, just straight up.
I wouldn't want Gammamon to do it. In fact, I wouldn't like if they killed anything, like the Cherrymon.
Yeah, like
they probably should have been like, okay, Cherrymon is literally killing people, and he's gonna keep doing it if we don't stop him.
Maybe it's just me. I feel like the show's like a place where it's like, if they just went through with it, and it's like, alright, yeah, Beetle Gammamon, just burn him alive. I don't think it would have, like, felt good. I feel like that would have left, like, a really bad taste in my mouth at this point.
Yeah.
Because it feels like we're not at the point where that, like, tone shift would, like, make sense, right? Like, we're not at the point, and the villain isn't, like, evil enough for that. You know, even though he's, like, killing people, it's like, you know, we hadn't been exposed enough for that to be, like, justified feeling.
I mean, I'm just used to the heroes of previous Digimon seasons. Like, there's a bad Digimon, we have to destroy it or it'll kill us. Like,
yeah.
I'm just in the spot where it's like, kill the bad Digimon.
Yeah, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against, like, heroes, like, killing, like, you know, villains or whatever. Yeah. Like, one of my favorite shows is effing Demon Slayer, and one of the main conceits of that show is that something like episode 2 or 3, the main guy's just like, okay, yeah, no, demons are evil and they gotta die. And they just roll with it, and he's just like, he's killing villains like left and right without like a second thought, and
let me guess, demons aren't all as bad as he thinks.
No, that's like pretty early on established, but also they gotta go.
Okay.
Yes, that's one of the things I really love about Tanjiro the most. Because he's just straight up like, he'll feel, like, sorry for them, and, he'll, like, kind of show them respect and be like, oh, it's sorry you had to go through this or whatever. But at the same time, you're gonna live off of, like, killing people. You gotta go. If you're, like, eating people and you're, like, gonna pose a threat to others, then, like, yeah, no, we gotta deal with you.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm not talking about, like, oh, they should kill the villain who might be misunderstood or whatever. I mean, like, Cherrymon, who's just evil.
Like, there's a really good scene in Demon Slayer where it's like, he just jumps at a dude and he's like, okay, yeah, this person's a demon. I gotta, like, just murder her. And, they just, like, they're like, oh yeah, finally a way out. So they just like, just let their guard down and they're gonna let them do it. So he like changes to like a different technique that'll just end them like more painlessly. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's like a fair compromise.
Do it quickly.
Yeah, just shift into, like, the gentle rain stance or whatever, so you can just behead them, like, more easily. Without just, like, being as violent about it.
A gentle beheading.
Yeah, exactly. As contradictory as that sounds.
No, I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's like an English king who, like, had a thing where he, like, divorced and killed several of his wives. And it's like the wife he liked, he executed with a really sharp sword, and the one he didn't, it was blunt.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know, do we have, like, much else to, like, say out this episode? Because it's like, I feel like there is one thing I'll point out. It is kind of insane that Hero doesn't tell the others he's gone camping and they have to figure it out.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think they should have to tell each other where they're always going.
And I feel like if you're gonna be gone for a few days or whatever, and you're, like, working as a group to fight monsters that have, like, vendettas and stuff, you should at least be, like, leave a note just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna be gone camping for the day, you know, like, yeah, just, you know, hope things work out or whatever, and, you know, just, yeah, at least they'll be aware.
Well, I mean, it's not like they've established themselves as, like, a group that is like, we gotta find the monster and, like, figure it out or whatever. Like, it just, like, stuff just kind of happens, and they're just like, well, we all three have Digimon, so we'll help each other do it.
Yeah, like, I'm cool at this for, like, maybe this is, like, just a me thing, but I feel like from my perspective, you know, it's like, if I was, like, working with other people, I'd probably just leave a quick message of, like, oh yeah, I'll be gone for, like, this day, you know, and I'll be back or whatever, you know? Yeah. And I feel like that's just, like, you know, common sense.
Yeah, I mean, also just on the grounds that, like, I'm pretty sure they would consider each other friends at this point. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like...
It's like, I'm gonna be gone for a few days, so don't worry if I'm not here.
Yeah, I guess this is, like, a bit of a different situation, but, like, I feel like, you know, if I was gonna be, like, you know, like, gone for, like, a week on vacation or something, I wasn't gonna be able to, like, you know, stay in contact on Discord, I'd probably leave a quick message about it.
Yeah. Actually, no, Hero probably should have to tell Kyo, because he's, like, their dorm leader or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, so now that I think about it, like, there's probably a basis on the idea that, like, yeah, he should have to tell Kyo.
Yeah, because, like, mechanically it makes sense that it's like, okay, yeah, you know, we need something for our characters to do to kind of keep them busy until they can, like, go out there and, like, you know, deal with the issue or whatever and help out, and, like, that makes enough sense, honestly. But yeah, everyone just shows up to help out, and they, like, you know, just attack Cherrymon's weak point and just blow his arm off, and then he leaves.
Yeah, like, they have a big moment where they all evolve, and it's like, alright, blow his arm off.
Yeah, it's a pretty well executed fight, like, it's really well animated and stuff.
Oh yeah, it looks good, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still waiting for an episode that's on the level of I forget what number it is, but the Rebellimon episode of the 2020 Digimon Adventure reboot. Like,
crap, I don't know if I've gone to that one yet.
It's pretty far in.
Okay, yeah, because I still need to, like, watch more of that and just do more of the thing, and it's been so long.
The episode, the animation in that episode is incredible. it just comes out of nowhere, and it's like, I'm glad this is the episode that got this.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I guess thoughts on the episode, like, thumbs up, thumbs down?
It's fine. My problem with Ghost Game is that, like, I don't know. I think the race episode might be my standout favorite. Otherwise, they're all kind of about the same.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling too, really.
Well, and Goose Gammamon. I like that episode a lot also.
I feel like for me, Goose Gammamon's, like, the high point of the series, and, like, everything else has been, like, you know, like, let's say, like, you know, like, an 8 out of 10, maybe, like, a 7, you know?
Yeah. Okay,
like, that's probably, like, overselling it a bit or whatever, but, like, yeah, the idea, yeah. Like, good standalone episodes, but, like, nothing really, like, crazy.
Yeah, let's put it this way. Sistermon is, like, my favorite of the, like, random Digimon causing problem episodes. And then Gulus Gammamon is my favorite of the this is probably plot important episodes.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes complete sense.